Bladesmiths, welcome to the Forge. In your first round of competition, you'll be using these everyday common metal items. Your challenge in the first round is to take 3 or more of these metals and forge them into a signature blade of your own design. The blades themselves must fall within the following parameters. The length of the blade, not including the tang, must be between 14 and 16 inches. The overall length of your weapon must not exceed 22 inches. Your time starts now.
I start off by grinding down all of the teeth off the farrier's rasp while I'm drawing down and retaining the taper on the crowbar that I selected.
It's a steaming hot mess. It's literally a steaming hot mess over there.
With this specific architecture, I have to gently tap it together before the whole piece can be heated up to welding temperature.
I'm finally getting the desired length that I was really hoping to get out of this thing.
Mike's got a nice shape over there.
It'll take quite a bit of loving and quite a bit of time at the grinder, but I think my piece is definitely going to perform quite well.
I have to say it, Ilya's blade shape is really coming along. It looks like he is just quenched. It looks like Ilya is quenched.
Yeah. I knew I wanted to go with a set of wooden scales from the beginning. It appears to me to be some type of burl, which has some just really fantastic action inside of it. It has a fairly rugged feel to it, so I said that's the one for me.
I found some cord that looks like something in between shoelaces and dog leashes. They will suit me very well.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bladesmiths, shut down your machines, drop your tools. Please return to your anvils with your weapons. All right, Bladesmiths, this is the weapons tests. Now it's time to see how well they perform under pressure. Jay?
Smiths, this is the coconut chop. I'm going to take each of your knives and attempt to slice through 3 coconuts with them. It's not only going to test the structural integrity of your edge, but the overall strength of your knife in general. Mike, you're up. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
Sounds good. Well, you cut through all 3 coconuts without any problem. Your edge held up very well, still sharp. The only problem I have is that handle has a tendency to want to roll a little bit. Other than that, good job. Ilya, you're up. Well, you went through the 3 coconuts, no problem, Ilya. Nicely done there. We did lose pieces of your edge up here, so we definitely got some lost steel. Also, right where that one inclusion was, we've got 2 fractures. We've also developed a bit of a bend in your blade. It's actually shooting off to the left. But you made it through the coconuts. Good job.
Mike, Ilya, congratulations, you've made it through to the final round. Now we're sending you home where you will forge an iconic weapon from history. The spiked shield. Your challenge is to forge a spiked shield, a concave weapon used by infantry troops between 13th and 16th centuries. The shields themselves must fall within the following parameters. The diameter of the shield must be between 23 and 25 inches. The shield must include at least 1 center spike between 5 and 7 inches. And the concave of the shield must be between 2 1/4 and 3 inches deep. We'll see you in 5 days.
I never assumed that I would make it to the final challenge. I'm designing a shield with an attached gauntlet. The gauntlet is a steel glove, so this covers the back of the palm, the wrist, and a partial forearm.
I'm feeling pretty great about being back at the shop. I share a shop with 3 other Forge and Fire winners. It's a bit of pressure, but I'm pretty comfortable here. I've got the base for my 2 halves. They'll get joined down the center, and everything else is just adding pretty from there on in. Working with sheet metal and defining forms, it always looks really ugly before it starts to look at all good.
For the shape of the spike, I used the World War I bayonet construction as my inspiration. The heat treat on armor is one of the hardest parts because in the violent process of the quench, the weapon can warp beyond usability. I hope nothing goes wrong in the process. All right.
So I spent a hell of a lot of time getting this thing to the shape it's in now. I'm feeling pretty comfortable. Start biting material for the edge.
As far as the final test goes, I think my shield will put up a decent fight against whatever they throw at it. Well, take a look. I think it's ready for the judges.
Everything is going wrong right at the last minute when it really just couldn't have.
Gentlemen, welcome to the arena. To perform the types of tests that we want to with your spike shields, we decided to leave the forge in lieu of a place a little bit more medieval. First up, the strength test. Dave?
Gentlemen, between the 13th and the 16th century, spiked shields were commonly used by infantry to protect from swords, spears, and arrows. I'm going to fire 3 bolts from a crossbow to test each of your shields. If your shield is strong, it should deflect the arrow. Ilya, you're up. You ready?
Yes, I am. There's no way the crossbow is going to harm the shield, maybe scratch it a little bit, but scratches just happen.
Well, I can see where the bolts hit, Ilya. Small impact there, here, and right there. Nothing that would have been threatened the man behind this shield, so that's very well done. Michael, you're up. You ready?
I think so. Let's do this.
All right. Well, Michael, I can see where one hit. Give a bit of a dimple. One impacted somewhere on the center boss. You could actually hear it. So well done.
Thank you.
Doug?
Bladesmiths, this is the kill test. With your shield, I will take 4 hits on this ballistics dummy that's wearing chainmail. Ilya, you're up. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
The shield feels good in the hand. I can maneuver in different ways, not only to protect, but also to attack. Now let's see how much damage it did. The killing blows were right here, where it penetrated all the way. That's to the sternum and into the lung. That is in the belly. That goes all the way into this ballistics dummy. Your shield and the spike will kill. Mike, it's your turn. You ready?
All right.
Mike, your spike's a little bit loose. Let's see how it goes in the test.
We'll see.
Mike, it feels good in the hand. You can strike with the edges. You can accompany it with the other hand. It moves well. The spike did hold up. Now let's see how much damage we did.
All right.
Your spike definitely penetrated on both punctures. Right here, probably where the diaphragm is, and in the abdomen right here, all the way through. Your shield will kill.
Thank you. I'm feeling really good right now. According to Doug, it does kill.
Gentlemen, this was a tough competition. But in this arena, there can only be one Forged in Fire champion. Ilya, you are the Forged in Fire champion.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm the Forged in Fire champion, and it feels pretty good.